Alrighty, we're back for Chapter 9, Hostel Story. Let's get right to it as we continue the greatest game of all time. Here we go. Ivy meets you on the road, headed back to the hostel. Friday, so we have 2 days, okay? You can handle the local law enforcement. You stick to Bella like glue. I won't let her out of my sight on Friday. Whatever that means. Anyway, and then I guess this is over. There is a sadness behind the words that catches you by surprise. She's already missing me. That doesn't mean we're over. Catch Rich, it's not the end. Catching Rich is not the end. We have to do this first. Let's do Catching Rich is not the end. I know, but it's the end of this assignment. It's the end of this life for me. What? I'm so sorry. I wasn't even thinking about how long you've been undercover. I don't really remember my old life. You'll get a chance to make a brand new one. I guess you're right. I don't know why I'm getting upset. This was the goal. I've been waiting for years to get one of these creeps to turn on the Silkway. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Ivy puts her hand on your shoulder and you turn to look into her eyes. We'll get Penelope back. I know. Okay, he's very confident. Walking into the hostel courtyard, you see Giovanni talking to Bella and her friends. Well, there's Bella. Do we know where Rich is? I saw him talking to Elizabeth. That's not good. Nothing that guy does is good. I hate him too. Elizabeth is a good person. Let's see. I'm going to go, why not? You don't think he might be using her bus? What do you mean? What if the van is a setup? What if he's using Elizabeth to move the girls? That would make sense. Do you think she would do something like that? I don't know, but I know the people who do things like that don't go around announcing that they do stuff like that, right? Well, that makes sense. You make an excellent point. I'll talk to Elizabeth. What about what? Uh-oh. Bella surprises you and Ivy, and you need to think of something quick. What could I talk to Elizabeth about? The bus, a job, restaurant recommendations. Let's do that. Does she know a lot about restaurants? That's what Ivy was telling me. Well, you look over at Ivy who paints a smile on her face immediately and gets on board. Yeah, she's a tour guide too. She knows all the hot spots. Well, we'll ask her about it on her trip. That's what I said. Okay, we're heading out, just the girls. Let us get some time with her too, Abs. Wow. Yeah, sorry, we're having one last night just for the girls in the room. This when this is going to happen. You and Ivy exchange a look. It's not a great time for the girls to head off alone. I hate to barge in, but I'm a girl. Can I go? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I always love to have you around, Ivy. Well, who could tell, okay? Bella gives you a kiss on the cheek and then heads off with her friends to get ready to head out. Uh-oh, it's Giovanni. Did you deliver the envelope? Everything's been taken care of. Rich was worried that you were going to screw us over. Why would he say that? He thinks you're a cop. You see Giovanni studying your eyes for a reaction. Rich has gotten to him. Did he say why? What do you think? I bet he thinks everyone is a cop. That's a good one. He does. He tries to act, you too spoto, whatever, but he's a nervous little weasel most of the time. Well, that's a compliment compared to what I would say about him. That's funny. Giovanni is smiling and laughing, but you can see in his eyes he's not sure about you. As you walk away to find Elizabeth, Ivy's theory is starting to feel more and more real. Rich knows something's up. You know what that means. You reach the fountain, the same one that you met Bella at, and that is where you see Elizabeth talking to Rich and Dougie. Elizabeth, hot Elizabeth. She just doesn't seem like the type. You haven't been seen, and you're not sure you want to be. What's the play? Jump in and talk to Rich? Ask Elizabeth if she has a minute. Wait for the others to leave. I'm going to talk to Elizabeth. Sure, she's a free woman, don't you know? Yeah, I suddenly want to leave anyway. Wow. Oh, really? That's too bad. Is it time to change the tampon? Oh, God. You are clever. Yeah, I know. Why don't you two go get a room already, huh? Dougie puts his arm around Rich, and leads the way. Well, so why is Rich asking about you? For the same reason I'm asking about him. Well, I get it, but can I be left out of it? I'm not trying to bring you into anything. Not intentionally, and if you're not involved, you have nothing to fear. I'm hungry. Me too, actually. Elizabeth smiles at you, then looks over at a little Bristol on the corner of the square. I'll tell you everything I know, but you're buying. Fair enough. You hold out your arm and escort her back to the hostel so you can get dressed for dinner. Well. This is going to be a fun dinner, right? Oh, that's too much. That looks good. Wow, look at that. That does look good, people, but my goodness. Do I want to spend this kind of money? No, I'm going to just keep this. I look good in everything, right? You do. You ask your reflection as if it's going to answer you. It's fine. Yep, I'm going to keep this. At the restaurant, you're seated outside. Elizabeth sits across from you at the tiny table. Her legs brush against yours as you both settle in. Oh my goodness. I know you're a soldier, but you could dress up. Wow. I didn't know I was supposed to. Well, she got me on that one. What do you mean? I just didn't want to seem like I was trying too hard. Trying too hard is better than not putting in any effort. The waiter takes your order, and Elizabeth waits for him to be out of the earshot before turning to you. So what do you want to know? I want to know what you know about Rich and what are his plans. People's lives hang in the balance. People's lives hang in the balance. Isn't that a tad dramatic? No, I'm very serious. Rich is not who you think he is. It just feels like you're giving him too much credit. He's not some criminal mastermind. He's a dickhead, but I need your help. Then you're going to tell me exactly what this is going on here. What is it? Can I tell her everything? Tell her some of it. I'm going to tell her some of it. I'm trying to stop a kidnapping. It's Rich. Rich is part of the human trafficking ring. Yeah, that's the way it looks. I need to know what he's talking to you about. He wanted our tour to hold off for a day. He can't abduct Bella if she's gone. What did Dougie say? He hadn't made a decision, but I thought Rich was just crazy. I had kind of tuned out. I knew that you were trouble. Well, I'm the good guy. Maybe, but you seem like you bring trouble with you in your wake. What's the smile for? You and the whole thing. I was thinking to myself, of course this is my life. I'm sorry to bring you into all of this. Don't be. It's very interesting getting to know you. I bet it is. It leads me to believe that I want to know more. You hear music start to play, and there are a few couples moving around on a makeshift dance floor. Where is this night heading? Ask Elizabeth to dance, flirt with her, ask about work. I'm going to ask Elizabeth to dance. You get Elizabeth out on the dance floor, and her body is driving you wild. You can't believe the way she moves. Where did you learn to dance like this? Do you like it? It's so passionate, untamed. She backs up into you and grinds against you. Your hands go to her waist, and you match her movements. Wow. You're getting it. It's all in the hips. You dance through a few songs, but then a slow song starts, and you're not ready to settle down. Why don't we get out of here? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I could use a walk. Oh, my God. You walk back to the hostel in the moonlight, and you can see the pale light shining on Elizabeth's skin. She looks so beautiful tonight. So why did you decide to trust me? The question seems to catch you off guard. You take a minute to think about a response. You're still not sure that it was a great idea, and you weren't ready for the question for whatever reason. Okay? Why did I decide to trust Elizabeth? I trust you. I just did. I don't know. I just did. Let's do that. I don't know. That's what I thought. I thought it through. Whatever. Okay. Wow, you really know how to make a girl feel good. You can hear the sarcasm in her voice, but her smile seems genuine. Yeah, sorry. I just thought that telling you would likely be safe. Okay. You don't seem like a criminal. See, I knew there would be something compliment. I knew there would be a compliment in there somewhere. You keep talking and get away from discussing the case. You would rather fly than have super strength. Do you realize how fast you can get places flying? Where would you go? Fiji, any island, I guess. So you got a superpower and you use it to go on vacation. Well, take this situation for instance. We're having a great walk home, right? Yeah, I'm enjoying myself. You scoop Elizabeth up in your arms and start running. She screams, laughs, and you zoom down the sidewalk. Okay. Now imagine we're flying to Fiji. Really? You're right, it's way better. You come to a stop at the entrance to the hostel, and you realize that the date has reached an important milestone. I guess we're back. Yeah, that's the way it looks. What's the move? Friendly handshake. I'm going to do a friendly handshake. You set Elizabeth back down on the ground, and you both smile awkwardly at each other. I had a great time tonight. You extend your hand, and Elizabeth just stares at it. Uh-oh. Apparently not a really great time. Elizabeth shakes your hand. You feel like she was definitely expecting more. I have to get up early, work. Sure, I get it. You walk back to your room, and Elizabeth heads to the bus. Well, you get back to your room feeling good about your night. You want to get some sleep. Tomorrow will be a tense day. Thursday, the last day before the move. You feel exhausted, but you also feel anxious and angry. You just want this whole thing to be over. I should just have Rich arrested tomorrow. The drug charges should be enough. That rat will flip the second we take him into custody. You lay down in your bed and you close your eyes. Immediately you feel a chill down your spine, and you can feel that you've entered a dream. Uh-oh. Here we go. You're back in the room from the video, and Penelope is still there tied up in the middle of the room. Penelope, I'm coming to help you. You run to her and untie her, but she falls off the chair. You check for a pulse, but she's dead. Uh-oh. You failed her. It's not my fault. You spent all of your time messing around, and she died. This isn't my fault. Attack the man. Ask why he did. I'm going to attack the man. You launch yourself at the man, but he anticipates your every move. Finally, you launch a punch. You land a punch and it goes right through him. He's like a ghost. Did you miss something? There's a part of you that knows it's a dream, but you can't get your dream self to stop swinging. I'm going to kill you. You're a killer. It's what you do. What's that mean? You fall to the ground exhausted. The answers have been right in front of you the whole time. What do you mean? Why would they choose you? Suddenly the whole room starts to shake and you feel yourself being ripped from this plane. I wake up sweating. You wake up and feel your phone vibrating in your pocket. Dougie is leaving the day early. Is leaving a day early. You know what that means, people? What? Something happened. I don't know what to tell you. How do you know? I overheard him talking to Emily. You need to make sure they don't leave without you. He was talking to Rich today. Something must have spooked him. They weren't talking about Rich. They were talking about, they might think I'm the guy. I don't know, people. Oh my God. So there you have it, people. Another great chapter. I feel like Elizabeth might be part of it. I don't know for sure. It's just wild, man. I don't know. Still, we have, 10 through 16 to go. So tomorrow, people, you are leaving Rome, and now you are on your own. Keep your eyes open. Sometimes people are not what they seem. So we'll see you guys, as always, tomorrow with another chapter of Hostel Story. Give the video a thumbs up. Have a great day.